Procrastination is a theme that is constantly showing up in my sessions. And in my sessions, what I've been doing with my clients over the last 6 years is helping them transform their relationship with their deepest callings. When we put under the carpet what we really want to do in life because we feel unworthy, or because we feel that we don't have control over our time, people and situations, that we don't have enough resources. When we put under the carpet, or when we push it down to a place where we cannot even drink from that inspiration source, we become frustrated, depressed, sad, angry, and we start to live our lives in automatized ways. We follow the protocols, we try to be there for everybody, but we are not actually being there for ourselves. Procrastination, from my perspective, stems from a deep wound of not feeling good enough, low self-esteem, low self-worth. It comes from the idea that it doesn't matter what you do, you will never be enough. So why bother? Why even start? You already know you're gonna fail. It stems from the idea that you don't have enough resources, that you are incapable, that you lack initiative, ability, skill, talent. And when we are disconnected from the source of inspiration, we compare ourselves to others, and with that comes a little bit of bitterness. We have nightmares, we don't sleep well, and we become disconnected from our creative spirit, which is that part of ourselves that is playful, that it doesn't actually try to make sense of things from the rational mind, but is there co-creating with existence, co-creating with the universe, co-creating with the experiences, and bringing some beauty, or not, just bringing expression, into form. So over this last 6 years working as a hypnotist, I have seen so many people coming to my office complaining about procrastination, complaining about not having the motivation to move towards their dreams, and feeling stuck and feeling fearful, not having the confidence. So I developed 6 steps to help people stop procrastinating and bring into form their soul's deepest desires. And I can share some of these ideas with you today. One I already shared is the core wound of not being good enough, and that for sure stems from our experience as adults, and our set of beliefs and behaviors stem from what we learn from childhood, and then we repeat this set of beliefs and behaviors as an adult. When there is something that is not bringing deep satisfaction, that is not helping us be connected with our soul, and when I say soul, I'm talking about the part of ourselves that feels expanded, that part of ourselves that is creative, intuitive, and transcends time and space, transcends the reality that sometimes is very limiting, this temporary reality. When we are in connection with our souls, we have a bigger, we can see the big picture, and we have a perspective about life that actually empowers us, and a perspective about ourselves that empowers us as well. So when we are habituated to live our lives from this core belief that we are not good enough, there's no space for creativity, there's no space for creation of any time, there's no space to break free from what we've been taught to do, to please others sometimes. And then, when we feel that we are not good enough, our time is not used in a way that supports the soul, is not used in a way that supports these deep desires, these deep visions that we have. It is used to support a system that leads us to, it leads us to stay in a place of conformity, or it leads us to stay in a place of laziness, or it leads us to stay in a place of stress. So we don't get the chance to express the soul's calling. We don't have the space to even think about it because we get so busy. And when we are in this business of life, we can tap into the creative self, create our intuitive self, because we are in the fight or flight. We are in survival mode. We are operating in a way where our nervous system is completely dysregulated. So part of this process of moving from procrastination to creative flow is a process of tapping into these deep emotions, and understanding the beliefs that are operating on an unconscious level that are determining our behaviors. And our behaviors determine the quality of our lives. And then once we can, understand these emotions and beliefs, we can open space to make choices. Because when we are making choice from this dysregulated nervous system, from the fight or flight, from a stress response to life, we are not going to make choices that will support the longings of the soul. So part of this new program that I am offering is an invitation for you to sit, to have the space to let go of these core wounds and beliefs, and have an accountability partner, have a guide with experience and training to help you make advancements, to help you make progress, to help you bring into form, digest, integrate, and offer. And so I have this new coaching program, which is a 10-week. We have 9 sessions in 1 call, extra call, and you also access my library, my course Embody Your Life's Purpose. So you have access to more than 30 sessions and audios and guided meditations and hypnosis audios and sessions that I developed throughout these years and have helped many clients. And you have available these resources for you. And throughout this process, we are not going to only do this shadow work, that's part of the work, but we are going to get practical and understand how you use your time, how you create an environment for yourself that supports your growth and your expansion, and what actions you take every week or every day to support these actions. So if you no longer have the blocks, if you no longer have this sense of frustration, stagnation, fear, you can start to create change, and you can start to operate in a different way, and take practical action from a place of ease. It's no longer fear-based action, it's love-based action. You can take inspired action. So my work is to guide you in this process of taking inspired action and having some tangible results during this within this 10-week program. And I invite you to book a phone consultation with me. If you have questions, you can ask questions. I've been working in the healing arts for over the last 6 years, but in the past, before that, I was a theater producer and an actress. And I have had so much success in producing theater plays. And I believe that this is one of my expertises as well, is to put the resources together and bring and offer something valuable to the community. And if you are a writer, if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, if you are facing a career change, if you are a leader, and you want to implement a new project, you want to work on a new project, you want to finish your manuscript, or you want to liberate some creative blocks so you can bring forth what is within you, this is a program for you. My invitation for you is that you check my website, check the reviews, check a little bit about my story, my trainings, and if you feel that this is something you would like to do and would like to try, I invite you to book a phone consultation with me. Thank you.